so the Lakers win the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. The Prophet is out there with the captain. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Silk. And it's Russell in at the point. And the Lakers with the storied history, the second most championships in league history, trailing only the Boston Celtics.
And the Lakers run more recent. I mean, you think of the greats who've worn the Forum blue and gold. Probably the greatest assemblage of talent of any team in the league.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Outside Lowry. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. It's tipped. Now the feed to DeRozan. Carroll, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Lakers on offense. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
An East-West showdown. Only one of 2 games between these squads.
And because of that, the time is now to seize control of the matchup. We'll see who strikes first.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Lowry. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Ingram missing.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
And DeRozan kicks to Patterson. Back to DeRozan. Patterson, the screen. Pass to Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. 11 feet away. The shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Here's Hassel. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Well, of course, 2 Canadian teams were born to the NBA in '95, but back in 2001, the Vancouver Grizzlies became the Memphis Grizzlies, leaving the Toronto Raptors as the sole Canadian survivor.
Lowry's shot is good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Russell. Good work defensively by Lowry. What's interesting about the Raptors and Grizzlies when they first entered the league, the Grizzlies were actually the team that seemed to be on the track for big things, but lately the tables have really turned.
Yeah, and what's surprising to me is that as we've tried to appeal to more people in more countries with our game, we still have only one franchise located outside of the U.S., and that's the Raptors. The NBA is seeing a rejuvenation in revenues, but if we want that growth to maximize, we may need to try and broaden our international horizon.
DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 5.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Outside, Russell. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Silk. DeRozan defending. Knocked away. To end the run, the drive by Russell.
Big guard, nice handle. D'Angelo can take you a number of ways off the drive.
Here's Lowry. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Inside, the Prophet passes to Ingram. He sinks the 11-footer. Ingram's got his first points in this one.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. Puts up a 3, and it's Ingram with the rebound. Lakers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. To the right side. Outside, Russell. 6 to shoot. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better and better.
Patterson setting the pick for Carroll. And Valanciunas kicks to Lowry. Back to Valanciunas. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And the former 5th overall pick back in the 2011 draft, Valanciunas is still only scratching, people feel, the surface of his true potential.
And he's had a few bouts with the injury bug, Kevin, but when he's right, he's a load. Struggles defending on the perimeter, but his rebounding and rim protection have gotten more nasty as he's matured.
Now, here is Russell. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And that one getting his teammates fired up. D'Angelo leading by example.
Now, Carroll. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Kicks to Patterson. Here's DeRozan. Again, Toronto.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Here's Silk. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And it's in there.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now, here is Lowry. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in the win against Memphis. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it. He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Here's where Toronto sits right now in the league ranking. 5th in steals, 7th in points off turnovers. And they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
And that ranking in the steals category, airtight perimeter defense, is one of the things that makes this team go. Their aggressiveness, for me, sets them apart.
And Toronto has possession. It's a 3-point game. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Toronto's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Russell against Lowry. Passes to the Prophet. Outside, Russell. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. The Prophet. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And they'll keep possession. Another shot. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 9 points.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Ingram kicks to Russell. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Hard DeRozan on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. Patterson dishes to Carroll. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Valanciunas passes to Carroll. Patterson, the screen. The dish to DeRozan. Second shot opportunity. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. Lakers leading by 3. Ingram kicks to Russell. Hassel, the pass to the Prophet. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. From 17 feet out. And it's Lowry again missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And here's Lowry after D'Angelo Russell hitting the 3. Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And the Lakers, the franchise with the best winning percentage in NBA history, but that's in jeopardy this season.
Yeah, that's right. The Spurs are a close second, and if the Spurs finish with about 14 more wins than the Lakers this season, they'll claim that all-time spot.
First one falls for him. A new group in now for the Raptors. Pirtle, he's checked in for Patterson. Terrence Ross comes in for DeMar Carroll. Powell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. Both shots good from the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 4. Ohio on the pass to Collins. Here's the Prophet. The pass to Ohio. Feeds to Collins. From the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Now, here's Joseph. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Valanciunas. The baseline jumper goes down. Valanciunas has got 9. LA has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Redding. They set the screen. Dishes to Collins. Shoots from 14. Not enough on that one as it misses. Raptors trail by 5. Rob. Ohio on the pass to the Prophet. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. Launches a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Raptors shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Now here's Ross. Defense right on him. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And Toronto has possession following the bucket by the Lakers. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ross. Shoots from the elbow. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Ross has got his first 2 points.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
And here is Los Angeles now. 6-point lead.
He saw that one was going long, and he tracked it down.
And Joseph kicks to Ross. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the first. Screened by Valanciunas. The feed now to Joseph. Stolen. Here's Collins. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Toronto now. Joseph dishes to Valanciunas. Powell kicks to Pirtle. Rebounded by the Lakers. Pass to Collins. Fires the three. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
Ross and Patterson are the forwards. Corey Joseph is out there with Powell. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Shot by Collins, no good. Raptors trail by 6. Powell, the pass to Patterson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Kicks it to Collins. Lets it go with a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Collins has got 11 points.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Ross, wide open shot is on the money. Ross has got his second bucket of the night. Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside Mayo. No good on the 3. Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Joseph. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To the paint. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And the Lakers head coach, Luke Walton, played almost his entire career in L.A., winning 2 titles along the way. Always known for his tremendous IQ for the game.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Luke Walton, pretty new to coaching. He actually worked as an assistant with the University of Memphis team for a short while in 2011, while that NBA season was delayed.
Yeah, and of course, since 2014, he's been an assistant with the Golden State Warriors. Last season, when Kerr was out missing time with a back ailment, Walton stepped in as an interim head coach and led the team to a 24-0 start. Absolutely amazing. And despite being relatively young, Luke Walton has close to a PhD, I think, in basketball.
Count that one. He's got 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Joseph dishes to DeRozan. Pirtle sets the pick for DeRozan. He feeds it to Pirtle. Back to DeRozan. From deep, an absolute pound from three-point range.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
To the inside. Got a hand on it, but they recover it. Shot by Mayo is no good. Raptors trail by 4. Three-pointer. DeRozan's shot is off. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Passes it to Hassel. They set the pick. Off the screen. And it's Mayo again missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Joseph. Shot clock at 6. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Here's DeRozan. Offensive rebound. Pirtle kicks to Powell. He dishes it to DeRozan. Here's Pirtle. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 9. Down low, stolen by Joseph. Here's DeRozan. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Toronto.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points. Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
Mayo, the pass to Russell. DeMayo, shot to end this cold run, and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Lakers. Raptors leading by 4. Joseph dishes to DeRozan. Patterson, the screen. Powell kicks to DeRozan. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And DeMar DeRozan, kind of a throwback, you know, for this day and age when we talk so much about the 3-point shot, because he's not a guy that's going to bomb you to death from deep. He's a high flyer who's going to attack the rim and get to the free throw line. And to me, that's extremely important, because the more attempts at the line you get, the more opportunities you have to set your defense. And so he beats people with that polished mid-range game and shoots an incredible number at that line. And those are reasons why this guy continues to improve and become one of the best at that off-guard position.
Now here is Lowry after D'Angelo Russell's miss, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And looking at how DeRozan gets his points last season, Greg, he made great strides in becoming a more efficient shooter.
Yeah, and for a guy who didn't take a lot of threes, the field goal accuracy wasn't all that great for a number of seasons. But last year, DeRozan was more patient, took better shots. He also became more of a conscientious playmaker, which his teammates, no doubt, appreciate.
Second free throw, no good.
And the 7-footer, Jakob Poeltl, a smooth, fluid athlete for his size. And he's got tremendous bloodlines, guys. Both of his parents were members of the Austrian national volleyball team.
Now Joseph, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last 3-pointer. Chalk up 2 there. After
going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Lakers trail by 8. Outside, Russell. The pass to Hess. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And Poeltl picking basketball over volleyball. I guess you could say it worked out for him.
Yeah, I mean, they said growing up in Vienna, there wasn't a good youth volleyball program nearby, so he just went with hoops. And standing 7-1, I'd have to say it's worked out pretty good for the big fella.
First one falls for him. And the Raptors, they've come a long way over the past few years in terms of their competitiveness.
And what I like about the Raptors front office, they're unafraid to reshape the team when things aren't quite working. 2 years ago, they were much more about offense than defense. Last year, they were an upper echelon defensive team, even if the offense suffered a little bit.
Both shots good from the stripe. And for the Lakers, hugely profitable. And they're always going to be willing to spend big on stars. But with the new luxury taxes, it's harder to outspend other teams now.
And meanwhile, they've cut corners in other areas too, guys. I mean, prior to the shortened season in 2011, they laid off scouts, video coordinators, coaches, front office, and training staff. And that's where other teams are investing, looking for an advantage now as the Lakers pull back a little bit. Other teams looking to infuse more capital into their organizations.
And he knocks down the first one.
Some good play from Valanciunas in this one. 8 rebounds, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Valanciunas hits them both. The Lakers with the ball, trailing here by 8. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. And that's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Now, here is Russell. 9 points in the game so far.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Here is Russell. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Again, Russell missing.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
DeRozan with it. 16 points for him. Unloads from 13. They get it again. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. DeRozan's got 18 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Toronto leading by 8. Outside Lowry. He kicks it to DeRozan. Goes up from the top of the key. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Russell passes to the Prophet. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That free throw, no good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And the second free throw, good. Raptors leading by 7. Now, here is Lowry. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Lowry inside the line. DeRozan. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Raptors lead by 9.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Now here's Ross. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis. Screened by Valanciunas. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
And the Lakers call time here.
And they need a timeout, Kevin. They haven't been boxing out like they need to, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Lakers trail by 12. Inside. Here's the Prophet, and some very quick points for him on that possession. The Prophet's got his third basket of the night right there. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Shoots the 3. The Raptors rebound. Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. Back to Lowry. Feeds it to Ross. Pass to Lowry. And it's Lowry again missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting 43% for the game. Passes it to Ohio. It's good from long range.
Most any player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. 1:58 left in the second quarter. Now the dish to Valanciunas. Shot from 12. He squares up and sinks it. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Boy, that looks good whenever Ingram rises for the jam. Flushing it home in the face of the opposition. Oster.
Left side Lowry. Dishes to Valanciunas. Out to DeRozan. Three-pointer. Second shot opportunity. And that one, good. 17 points for Valanciunas.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And there's the pass to Ohio. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Collins, good.
Wow, 4 here in the first half. They're going to need to do something different on defense to trap this guy and lock him up.
And here's Lowry. Screened by Valanciunas. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Raptors have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Valanciunas hits them both.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
They set the pick. Here's Ohio, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Lowry passes to Carroll. To the inside, Valanciunas. The shot, no good. Now Ingram. A 17-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Raptors lead by 5.
DeMar DeRozan brought his A game early tonight. He had 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, I like their effort on the boards because a game could come down to just a few key possessions, and extra rebounds can give you those extra possessions if you work at it.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out in the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
Here's Lowry. Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. They've got the Prophet. Ingram is out there with the captain. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Cobb. In at the 2 guard. And that's a foul called on the Prophet. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Los Angeles on D. Here's DeRozan. And Damari Carroll is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Lakers trail by 5. Well, one of the biggest names in free agency GA this past offseason was DeMar DeRozan. Many in Toronto feared he would leave the team, but he re-upped with the Raptors on a huge deal.
Yeah, and DeRozan spoke about loyalty to the franchise when he announced he wanted to return to Toronto. It's the only team he's ever played for his entire career, and easy to be loyal when you are getting almost $30 million a year. So it's a great contract for DeRozan.
Inside, here's Hassel, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And here's a look now at the shot chart showing the field goals attempted locations.
And you look at the chart and you see they have done a lot of their damage in the mid-range game. So often teams will try to force everything at the hoop or only rely on the 3 to score, but they have seen what the defense is giving them and taken every open look they found.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Raptors with the lead. About 1 minute played here in the second half. DeRozan on the wing for the 3. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. Lakers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And Russell gets it to go on the assist from Ingram. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
Like a ninja is Russell, sliding inside for the deuce. Eel-like, slippery, smooth, productive.
Here's Carroll. Got a piece of it. For the lead. Second chance shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1.
The Lakers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Two shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
What a performance. Just look at the game for the Prophet. He has 8 points and 2 steals as well. Whether it's making the tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
You're right on with that. He's had a great feel, really, for his teammates as well as the opponent.
What a sluggish, muddy start to this second half. Still scoreless.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here is Lowry. The putback, rebounded by Hassel.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
Here's Lowry, following the bucket by the Lakers. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Powell, he's checked in for the Raptors. And here's Los Angeles. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Here's Silk. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And that one's good. Russell.
Timeout.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Raptors making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. And let's quickly check out the best young defenders, how they've been playing in the low post lately. Your rookie block leaders for the past month. Look at the Prophet, a fierce inside defender. Tops in the NBA in blocks. And, of course, Jakob Poeltl, even better.
Just a productive month for both of these young guys with regard to their rim protection.
Yeah, the SWAT team, let's just call them that. They do not make it easy. Your offense is designed to pound the ball inside. You better get back to the chalkboard when you're dealing with these two guys.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Here's Hassel. 8 points for him. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For Los Angeles, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Poeltl, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas.
One shot.
Lowry with the ball. He has 7. Patterson a screen on Russell. Lowry has the open look. It's Lowry again missing.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Pass to the Prophet. And there's the feed to Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hassel. The putback. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack. And if you're going to foul Poeltl, you have to make sure you really whack him. He's remarkable about finishing through the contact.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Guys, I think free throw shooting, and Steve, you can speak to this, is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
Russell dishes to Mayo. To the middle. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money. That's no doubt. Collins checked in for the Lakers. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
And Joseph kicks to Lowry. A rebound by the Lakers.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Lowry against Russell. Pass to Hassel. Collins dishes to Russell. And again, the Lakers no good. Raptors trail by 8. Powell, the pass to Joseph. Back to Powell. Now, here's Lowry. 7 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. And again, no good by Toronto.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
To the paint, here's Poeltl. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And that's now 7 points for Jakob Poeltl.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot, just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Outside Mayo from the arc. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
The drive by Russell. Took him no time at all on that one. Russell's got 15 points here in the second half. Toronto calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Powell. After D'Angelo Russell's bucket, Powell kicks to Patterson. Ross for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Collins. 14 points for him. Bucket is good. 26 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
And the feeling with D'Angelo Russell in Lakerland is that he has all-star potential. Very confident, a lot of swagger. He embraces the big stage, and he has tremendous offensive skills.
And, Kevin, I would agree with all of that because we watched him in college. He's a very good shooter, really good pick-and-roll player. He's got an excellent IQ for the game at the offensive end. And because of all of that, I think he can be quite dangerous as an offensive player.
And here is Powell after D'Angelo Russell hitting the 3. And the call will be against O.J. Mayo. That's his first foul. Damari Carroll's checked in for the Raptors. Here's Patterson, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Los Angeles leading by 14. Ohio, Carroll covering. And he lays it straight in. He's got 7.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Now here's Joseph. He's got 6 from the wing. That one off the back iron and out.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Collins against Ross. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And a chance now to review the shot chart.
And this is what happens when you are having a tremendous offensive game. That they are getting great looks and knocking down shots all over the floor. I don't think we're going to see them deviate from this approach from here on out. They've got the recipe for success.
The first one falls.
Talk about great numbers for easy breezy. 15 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those 3-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
And so Collins nails both of them. Raptors trail by 18. And Joseph kicks to Ross. Patterson, the screen. Ross dishes to Carroll. It's blocked.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
They grab their own miss, and the shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 20.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Raptors have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And the first one at the line is good. The Profits checked in for the Lakers. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Lakers leading by 19 points. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area. He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Here's Hassel. Kicks to Collins. Inside and stolen by Patterson. Now here's Powell. Guarded closely. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
The Raptors making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. And he makes both free throws. Lakers leading by 19. They set the pick. Off the pick. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Now here's Ross. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. Joseph, the pass to Carroll. Pulls up from the corner. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Collins has got his 3rd rebound on the night. 1:56 left in the 3rd. Here's the Prophet. He's got 11. For 3. Does not get it. 3rd miss. He's made 4 from the field. And Joseph kicks to Valanciunas. Feeds it to Joseph. From 12 feet out, Carroll. Toronto needs to get off his shot. No good from Ross. Lakers leading by 19. Passes it to Ohio. 1:09 left in the 3rd. They set the pick. He feeds it to Collins. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Collins has got 18 points in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here is Ross. 5 points in the game. Now Joseph. Rebound the Lakers. The Prophet's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Redding, guarded by Powell. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And Joseph kicks to Valanciunas. Unloads from 13. It's not going to go for him. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The explosive pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the backcourt. Jamari Carroll is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Ross in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And so here's Toronto after the basket by the Lakers. The dish now to DeRozan. He can't hit that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. Outside, Russell. He dishes it to Collins. There's the pass to the Prophet. And it's off from three-point range. Ross with it. He kicks it to DeRozan. To the inside. And Carroll gets it to go.
The pick wasn't ultra effective, but it got him just enough room for the score.
Pass to the Prophet. To the middle. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Patterson, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. The Lakers making a switch here. And that one falls for Collins. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Now here is Lowry. Patterson, the screen. Deep 2 from Carroll. Here's Valanciunas. That one falls. Valanciunas has got 21.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Silk. To the inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Crisp pass into the paint.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Back to Lowry. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Here's Silk after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Lakers passing it around. Shot clock at 3. Collins. No good from outside.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
The shot by Carroll, no good. LA's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside Mayo. It's stolen by DeRozan. Fast break Toronto. Lowry's got the ball. Shoots. And the shot falls short this time. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Silk passes to Mayo. Five to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And again, no good by the Lakers.
not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Here's Silk following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Count that bucket.
That's really the confidence that Mayo has in himself on display. Before he even receives the pass, he's preparing to shoot the pump.
And the Lakers making a change here. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Screened by Valanciunas. Lowry kicks to Carroll. That one doesn't drop.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
The Raptors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Lowry up top. He's guarded by Russell. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
You never pass for the sake of passing. You wait until the defense commits. Russell does that, finds the open man nicely.
Now here's DeRozan. Carroll with a screen for DeRozan. Here's Patterson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Silk passes to Collins. Here's the Prophet. Carroll covering. There's the screen. Dishes it to Collins. To the left wing. Here's Cobb. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The feed to Valanciunas. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Collins. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Connects from 3-point range.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Now, here is Russell. Here's the Prophet. Kicks to Russell. There's the pick. Here's Collins. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Toronto. They're on a 14-6 run. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And here's Russell. Pass to Cobb. Screened by Russell. Here's Silk. Feeds it to Collins. And the Lakers with another miss.
Not a good pick there. If I'm shooting the ball and I'm looking at him, I'm asking, where is the effort? You've got to do a better job of screening. I mean, he was great in his last game. Clearly, he has not lost that love and feeling.
Yeah, he's got stupendous spurt ability, Greg. I know you like that one, don't you? And those spurts tend to go on for a while with him.
Yeah, did you trademark spurt ability yet?
Yeah, I tried to, man, but it didn't get any life, although I see a lot, and I hear a lot of guys using it, but they do give me credit for it.
Here's Russell, and he drops it in from the low post. Russell's got 31.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And stolen by Russell. Inside. Castle's shot's good. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Far too much penetration allowed, Greg, and that's really been the theme of the song so far here.
It's good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. The pass to the Prophet. Here's Hassel, 5 on the clock. Here's the Prophet. Nice D from Valanciunas.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Now Russell, following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. Misses the three.
Timeout. A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Yeah, and when you see a player have to come out of the game like this, you just have to hope for the best.
Yeah, and let's hope we can get an update as well that tells us it's nothing major. That would be the best outcome.
Powell, he's checked in for Toronto. Raptors trail by 16. Outside Lowry. He feeds it to Patterson. Up top Powell. Lets it go. And again, no good by Toronto.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me? You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building. We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Russell dishes to Ingram. Back to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
One shot.
And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball inside here in the second half.
And D'Angelo Russell with great size for the point guard position at 6'5". He's not the most explosive athlete, but guys, you think that'll ever hold him back?
I don't necessarily think it will, Kevin, because he's shifty, he's crafty, he's deceptive enough as a lefty. I think he'll be able to be effective offensively. The question mark is more at the defensive end of the floor. Will he be able to stay in front of people and use anticipation and film study to overcome what he might lack athletically? He's a good defensive rebounder for his size, and I think his size will actually help him in all aspects of defense.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Now an update on DeMar DeRozan from David Aldridge. Dave, what'd you find out?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Raptors was able to give me an update. He told me that it appears as though he broke his toe on that play. He'll be sidelined for the rest of this game, and it doesn't look like he'll be back on the court anytime soon. Very bad news. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
Lakers leading by 19. Outside, Russell. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter.
You know, not really an explosive athlete, but Russell has a bag of tricks. He's crafty, he's slick. The up fake, getting the defender to overcommit there.
And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw.
You know, a decent free throw shooter at this point in his career. D'Angelo has the natural stroke, I think, to become one of the league's best. Shoots it very fluidly and easily. I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
It's all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And guys, sometimes it's hard during the first meeting of the season to get a feel for a team. But these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and they have to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series here against the Raptors.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Russell. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. And again, it's Toronto converting.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
They set the screen. Pass to Sonikitsi. Here's the Prophet. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Ross in the corner. Here's the three. He doesn't hit that one. The Prophet passes to Ohio. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
D'Angelo Russell. There was obviously some discussion at halftime about how to get him more involved. He completely dominated the second half.
Sometimes it takes a special effort from one of the others to win on the road, and that's what he gave them. He played an unbelievable ball game, played smart, played in control, and got them points when they needed it. Others, baby, I love them.
Putting up 30 or more points is always an accomplishment. He ripped the defense apart. Every play they ran for him, well, it worked.